play. It's second down. They go play action with Hurts. And this one caught downfield by Evans. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. You talk about this Titan defense. They were excellent a week ago in that victory over the Colts.
Even better than that, they pitched a shutout in that game, and I'm telling you, that is a confidence builder and a trust builder on both sides. And what I mean by that is coaching staff putting together a game plan, players executing it. Now both of them are in sync.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I will see more than trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
In motion comes the tight end left. Throwing is Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Pass caught. That's golden. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing is McCarthy. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The Titans are 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Sticking with the pass, here's McCarthy. That's complete, left side to Worthy. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Blue. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Looking to throw McCarthy. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Here we go, second. 18 Cardinal, 70 range, 70.
To the air with McCarthy. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
3rd and goal, and still a long way from the end zone. Here's McCarthy. He's got it. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Xavier Worthy with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Titans will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there, you don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we could walk away with a win.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. They run it again with Cook. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO, he'll keep it. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
180, 180.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this 1st quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time. They'll try and throw for it here. He'll try to do it himself. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Jaguars first down.
Y'all got to pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We ain't got no power.
So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10.
Good. Hey, let's go.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powering them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jags with a football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown. Mike Evans from 13 yards out. And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
But that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Now a 2nd and 10. There go play action. Here's McCarthy. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now McCarthy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Throwing again, McCarthy. That's to Golden. He's got it right side. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Matthew Golden, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. McCarthy. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick first down.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Hurts. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Jaguars. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 47 yards. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Hold it ready.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And that's good for a gain of 6. And just like that, it's third down.
Brings up third and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. McCarthy operating from the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
And the Titans, first down. First and 10.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Looking left side, and it's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
McCarthy going to throw again. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
That's another Titans first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw. McCarthy. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's second and 10.
18, run. 18, run. There we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10. Operating from the gun. McCarthy. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. And Xavier Worthy in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Set to kick off.
The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
He's got him in, complete. And it's a Titans touchdown.
And Xavier Worthy,
his third touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season.
And the Titans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
They go play action with Hurts.
He's going deep for Brown.
And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And the Titans are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So they took their shot. That was a pretty good heave, but in the end, the free safety is the one who comes away with the football.
And two of the traits that you look for in a good free safety, range and decision-making. Both on display right there. And it didn't hurt, but he's got a good pair of hands, too.
And this head straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. And this one too low.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly third and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
Taking it about the 16. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
And everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And this will be a Jaguars first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Jaguars.
63. Out.
They'll look to throw here on first down. This is caught by Evans. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So operating for Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
At the 37-yard line.
Olave motioning to the left. Here's Hurts to throw. Now he'll tap this and run.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
And the Titans will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And Xavier Worthy, 55 yards. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
Get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got
down the numbers. There he goes.
Chris Olave.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Chris Olave.
79 yards.
And the Jaguars are able to cut into that deficit.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
And they'll accept that penalty.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. 18 Cardinals. 19 Tiger. 19. Let go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. McCarthy off the play fake.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Montez Sweat, his second sack of the night.
That's his second sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's fourth down.
On now is the Titans punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll send this up into the Nashville skyline, and it's a good one. This is taken around the 12. A big boot that time, 57 yards the official distance. And that will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. And my goodness, another interception. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. That's taken in by Golden. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a 1st down.
That's good for a Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing is McCarthy. Drops it to Blue, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 3.
Sticking with the pass, here's McCarthy. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they were very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
That's caught right side by Worthy. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
3 yards.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 10-yard line.
Looking to throw McCarthy. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. 1st down. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Throwing is Hurts. Now he's going to step up and run. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. A throw left side. It's hauled in by Golden. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Matthew Golden with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Titans are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace. Mike Evans, he's going to go. Touchdown, Jaguars. Mike Evans with his second touchdown of the night. And the Jaguars have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Jaguars 28. Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
To the air with McCarthy. Now he'll tuck this and run. And throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Line of scrimmage, again, the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He completes it to Evans. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line.
7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10.
They'll set up a throw. Now Hurts is going to go. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 17. Looking to throw.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself. Complete to Olave on the out route.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey, 73, 73.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. Nate Hobbs there to bring him down.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
Here's 2nd and 7. Now McCarthy. Left side, he finds Bruce.
And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And I think he just wanted to give the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Throwing again, McCarthy.
Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
That's another Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
Here's McCarthy.
That is caught at the 7. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 1st touchdown on the year.
And the Titans are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead.
Now for the point after. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
The score, Titans 49, Jaguars 28.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
He's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Hurts. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Hurts sets up to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And now here's another interception. And he'll return it